Oh, hold up. My ma. Is this rolling? Is it? My ma rings me all the fucking time. Hold on. I'm going to say. Oh, shit. I'm ringing my boyfriend. Fuck. I'm so mums on Facebook.
I'm so mums on Facebook.
Hello?
Mom, I'm recording a podcast here. Hello?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
You never messaged me back.
I know, but like that's because I'm about to record here, so...
It's a bit stupid on a house, so we'll just leave it.
Right, why, what was it?
What's the wee dish I sent you a picture of?
I don't need that casserole dish. I text back. Sorry, like it's kind of like, you know, whenever like your ma rings, like you have to answer.
Like you have to answer.
You have to answer.
My ma does this thing where...
Oh, we're rolling, by the way, aren't we?
We're rolling, yeah.
We're rolling, guys. Hi, sorry about that. You know, when your mum calls, you've always got to answer.
You do.
Welcome to the podcast. What were you saying your mum watched, Sean?
She does this thing where once you're finished talking,
Yes.
no, she's always either with my dad or with my sister.
Yes.
And so, like, once you've finished saying what you have to say, it's like, no, Mum, I know what it is. I can't come over because I'm waiting on a parcel coming. So I'm not going to be able to make it. The night I'll probably be over tomorrow. She's like, it's dead on, son, don't worry. And then she thinks it's just hung up, but she goes, right, no, it is. He can't come over because and then he...
Yes.
And then hangs up about 10 seconds later.
That's the same as mine.
You have to hear the bitch.
But my mom's sharp as the blade, though. Like, she would, cut you in two. Like, so she's nearly more like, well, fuck you, you're no use to me anyway. But she always rings at the most inconvenient times. And then there's been times, say, for instance, you know, like the hands-free kit when you're driving. Yeah. She'd be ringing me and I'm like, ma, like, I'm driving here. She's like, oh, well, you need to watch the road. And I'm like, well, you fucking rang.
You rung me.
You rung me. Do you know what I mean? But it's mad. Irish mums are just like...
I don't even think my mummy rings to go how I am. She just
Really?
goes, where's Libby?
Really?
Where's she?
So my ma does that with my sister Kira. Like, it's now like the grandkids. It's
Can you FaceTime me?
Yeah.
Can I see her? I'm like, oh, right, okay. You see, now, like,
I'm not like...
12 hours ago. I am literally round the corner
I'm
from
not
you.
starving him.
No, I
She's
know.
fine. She's all right.
Nicole went out with my ma and my sisters on Friday night there, and I was meeting Liam. And Nicole says the whole night it was just like she was going, can you text him and see if the child's alright? Is the child okay? And then she's going, get him to send you a photo of the child. And then I was sending me videos of us playing and watching like movies, and she's going, why is the child up so late?
Really?
That's me.
You asked for photos.
I am not mad.
They're dynamite, aren't they?
God,
but I actually had like an incident this week, so I got like a troll comment, but I just was talking about it, but my ma heard me in the background. But the comment was quite simple, like it wasn't really that offensive. It was just like, what a geek.
Oh, I seen that.
Like, like, you know, whatever, like, you know, and I was just being silly back about it. And then my ma jumps in, here, get that on there. And she goes, what?
Do you want me to say something?
What to say?
I would say, whoever calls me that, I'd like to call them a cunt.
I'm away. That's your best yet.
Jared, be quiet.
She was a bit sharp, but she wouldn't say the C word.
Yes.
I didn't even know what to say.
I actually
but
love
you
that.
have to see it. Like, it just was like comedy gold. But this
gig.
is the thing. Everybody is mad. Look at my mum on this. But the thing you need to understand about my mum is she's nearly like, do you know nearly like this, like the baby in Teletubbies? Like the sun.
Yes.
She's just in the sky. Or like Howard's mum in like Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
She's not like, you think you would want her on here, but trust, it's more, she's just that she just comes in like a ninja with that sharp comment, and then she just exits and scene. That's
all she needs to do.
That's her gig. You know, she's not here to give you the full like Las Vegas residency moment. No.
Oh, yeah.
No, and
She knows her road.
Yeah, she knows her role, and also she like couldn't be fucked.
Plays it well.
Yeah. Also, I have asked her about 20 times. She has said no 20 times.
That's the main reason.
Everybody's just let that one go. Okay, so guys, welcome back. So this is nearly like the aftermath of last week, which was obviously chaos. The home hen episode. Mental.
Yeah.
So today's just an easy lesson. So if you're listening, guys, if it's like the day where you're doing the clean or the big Wednesday walk, this is just a wee easy lesson. I keep saying Anya Enya vibes.
Enya.
I don't know why. I just want it very easy breezy today. It's just myself, Sean, and Kirstyn.
I'm trying to just drag it out until a guest arrives.
Yes, well, because this was the thing. We were meant to have a guest in today. Sometimes that happens. You know, in this industry, people let you down. We've had a couple of no-shows before. We had, literally, I've never actually spelt this before. We actually had one person one time, now I'll not say who it was, but basically they were all for it. And then I get an email from a manager, this big agency, and all like, we need to make sure this and that and this and that, and they can't talk about this and this and that and whatever. And I was like, right, well, it defeats the whole purpose of a fun podcast. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
It's
can't
like-
come on and dictate
what way it
about.
goes, because it's like
scripted?
yeah, but like at the same time, I'm not fucking what's it, panorama.
Panorama.
You know what I mean? I'm not like, I'm not giving Nolan's show here. I'm not going to ask really the hard-hitting questions.
No.
I'm here for an easy life as well. This is just like, a wee gay gig.
Yeah, and then you get the fee.
We've had that.
sometimes,
Yeah.
You know. What's the fee?
Certain somebody, will not name names, had to get a brown envelope under the table. Do you remember? Worth it.
Yeah.
If you can guess who it was,
Oh my gosh.
we'll not say who it was, but like I can't, like, level of, if you know me and you know what, like, I would be like, no baller. I went to that ATM in a heartbeat.
For everybody's information, we don't usually like
No.
ever
No.
pay.
Aye, so
Yes.
no.
That's not the way podcasts work.
Podcasting, so any podcast if I've ever went on like a different person's podcast, like, it's because it's all collaborative. But the thing is, it's like, but you see in radio, it's the same. Like, say they're on like a press tour, they'll do like a radio interviews. Like, they're not getting paid to do radio interviews. They're promoting their show. So it's all about like, it's like kind of nearly like crossover promotion.
Yeah, because you have an audience.
Exactly.
And your guests want to make use of that audience.
Yeah.
And also, they have their own audience that might tune into your show because their person.
So it's all very much like crossing over.
Yeah. So you're both getting something out of it. So that's why usually
But,
there's no
but
fees
this one
involved.
individual though, he's like,
Oh, no, I
I'm no. Oh, I'm getting messy bits. Clock that tea. Look, it's a laugh.
Here, I'm worth it.
Worth it. Completely worth it. It wasn't a lot. It was to cover their travel, which, like, they don't live far.
Here, what?
Like,
What were the traveling?
but the brown envelope would have been like a one-way flight to Egypt. Like, do you know what I mean? So it was a bit like, is that where you're coming from?
really?
No, I thought you lived up the road. But anyway, look, worth it. Absolutely worth it. Would have paid again in a heartbeat.
Come on, see the DMs now.
But I shouldn't even be saying this now, because we just see every fucker now coming on this here be looking at a brown envelope. You'll not be fucking getting it from me. Fuck off out of my road. Like, this is the Belfast fucking Pamela Ballantyne show and UTV kind of Graham Norton shit. But look, guys, so very easy breezy. So look, I think we've been let down. So which happens?
What
That's
times?
Showbiz.
It's 20 past.
20
Yeah, they're
past.
not
I
coming.
know. I don't think they're going to come. I'm sure there's a valid reason, and we'll hopefully get the person back. But I thought this would be a good idea. So we've got 3 people here. We've got obviously, I said intern Kirstyn. Kirstyn, how would you prefer to be known as? Because everybody's got a title.
Well, I prefer to be known as the Prodigy.
The Prodigy, because a couple of people said that, didn't they?
Yeah. I'm loving that. I'm really liking that title. Like.
So Kirstyn is Sean's
Prodigy.
the prodigal,
Prodigy.
the prodigal,
Prodigy.
the prodigal daughter.
Yes.
Okay, and then obviously producer Sean, he's like the top of the tier.
He's the top dog.
He's the top dog here, and top
dog.
my cherry HQ. So I kind of thought, since this is all about your interning work experience, you've done an episode with us before where you've been
Yes.
behind the camera. Do you want to sit here and you can jump in and be? This is like your basic.
Oh my God, this
Yeah.
is like my moment.
Yes.
Of course.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
You're twisting my arm.
Right, so easily persuaded. Even though you need to do a fit check. Come on over, right? We'll bring you over, right?
Okay.
Bring up Kirstyn. It's nearly like as if she was ready for this. Like,
really.
look at the fit,
Okay.
everyone. So this is Kirstyn, everybody. So we're still not revealing Sean.
No.
That's still.
This is as much as I'm giving you. So we'll give you, but you still have to take notes now.
Yes, of course.
Do you know why? So Kirstyn, just
Still have to do my job.
you're doing a double
Still
here.
have to do my job.
Doing a double. So you're being a star on the podcast, but also, yes, still and turning for Sean. Okay, so we're all in shot. We're looking good, yeah?
We're looking good.
Right, okay. So do you know what? Kirstyn's fucking better than the guests that we had planned anyway.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, everybody loved Kirstyn on it.
Yeah.
So we've now
Had a
got the
great
three.
time.
So we've got the straight. We've got two straights and a gay, male and female. It is very much like diverse.
It is,
Ish.
yes.
We could likely be more diverse, but still.
Diversity. We could be a dance group on Britain's
A
Got
dance
Talent.
group
my
on Britain's
God,
Got
yes.
diversity. Yes. Stop. So right, what's the 411? First of all, how are you finding the placement?
Oh, love it.
Love it.
Actually love it.
Yeah.
It's great crack.
And do you feel like, so what's like the dream goal then? So you do TikTok as well, is that? Yeah.
Yes, I would be like a really small wee content creator.
No, but I do you know what though? But I always say, you see, for brands and stuff, so it's, I hate the word micro creator, but it's
yes, that's technically what I am.
yeah.
Like,
But
do you know what I mean? Long story short.
always, but see with the growth though is what you'll find with say smaller creators. Theirs is more community. So
Yes, that's what I would find. It's
so you're
definitely more.
engaging a lot more with your audience.
I would engage like a lot more with other fellow content creators
Yeah.
that are small, all
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. But we also love like all the big ones. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but the thing is, though, like the brands love that. I remember whenever I got to like I think it was 8K on Instagram, but it was so much more like you're like so much more interactive. You're able to keep
Yeah.
on top of it. It's nearly and it's more beneficial for brands.
I think it's
brands
good,
actually
yeah.
love. Yeah,
because it gives you that. It makes you a wee bit more known.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like you
Uh-huh.
get you'll see like her in the comments, or you'll see her in the likes,
Yeah.
you'll see her in this. So it gives you that kind of face to the name.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Because you see, whenever I start, it's so different now compared to the way it once was, and I'm seeing it starting to come back that way, which I'm glad to see. But it's whenever I started out, it used to be so there was always blogger brunches, content days,
Yeah.
events. So everybody we were all like wee geeks in a room, like, oh my god, like what's your Instagram handle? Oh my god, like I've made a friend. Like it was all like Comic-Con vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's me now.
Yeah, is that are you in that? But that's
I'm like, oh my god, what is your socials?
Yeah.
Give me your handle. Let me follow you. But it's all such like it actually is such a positive like
Yeah.
environment to
It
have.
is.
I like.
You're so not in that.
Yeah, so in my
You're
head,
sitting
it's
here like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like the devil wears Prada in my head. You know,
Yes.
it's like you're not going to Paris.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's very cutthroat and
There is that part of it too,
Yeah.
and I think once you go through a phase of once it starts to grow a wee bit, then it's nearly like, oh, who the fuck does he think he is? You get a bit of you'll go
Yeah.
through that wee phase too, but I think everybody does.
I think everybody does it, but you also get the sense like, do you know what I mean? People are saying like it's so positive, it's so this, it's so that. It's also really actually disheartening at times as well.
Oh, 100%. Oh,
'Cause
100%.
you're like for me especially, I'm sitting at home like a geek.
No, but no, like, but so am I.
Editing all this stuff to get like 20 likes, and I'm like,
I know,
oh my
and you see that
gosh.
one video that you put fuck all effort
Yeah.
into, and that's just always the one that pops
Literally.
off. It's mental.
but you know what? It's great. It is
It's-
great crack.
Yeah,
I
then,
like it.
But then, so with the intern, and then, so what's the goal here?
I eventually would like to be what Sean does.
Right.
And
coming from my gig.
Sean, you need to watch your back.
I'm learning from the best.
Well, look, she
But-
knows all the right
Do
answers.
you know
Or
what?
Kirstyn.
I want to work in like a small group like this.
Yes,
where
aye.
everybody's close knit, everybody gets along. It's like you
Yeah.
just love your job
Yeah,
essentially.
because Sean has quite a few podcast platforms under his belt.
Yes, he
Yeah.
does. He
So,
really does.
Yeah, you've maybe heard Sean's voice in other ones.
Yeah.
We need to get that copywritten.
Yes, yes.
I need to get like a waiver.
Should I be charging extra for the voice?
100%. Not here, but yeah.
I'll give you a wee
everybody
brown
else,
envelope.
aye. For everybody else, yeah. You should. No, I'm only joking.
Oh, it's all popping off at
No.
16:20.
Uh-huh.
It is.
It really is.
It is.
It really is. So we'll talk about this episode is very much like easy breezy. We've nothing planned here, just chatting shit.
Yeah.
Nearly like
Catch up.
catch up vibes.
Catch up
yeah.
vibes.
So Sean, do you want to talk about your big move?
Oh yeah, so
So-
next thing for us is new studio.
Yep.
So we're going city centre. Mm-hmm. And
City girls.
we're going to be right beside Q Radio, so that'll be handy.
Yeah. Well, it'll
for
be
you.
handy for me. I think it's a great move. Like
Yeah.
I'll just roll in from one to the other. But
Really looking forward to it. So bigger space, like
Yeah.
more room.
Yeah.
Not as fucking warm.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, guys, because they don't know this.
Here's the behind the scenes.
We're breaking. Is this the fourth wall?
Yeah.
The fourth wall. You see, whenever we're recording in here, just because I think we're just because we're higher up in the building.
Yeah.
And we're also in an interior room. So
Yes.
it's like we're not on the outside of the building, we're on the inside.
Yeah. So
Like,
there's
no windows.
Is there a window over there?
No
No,
windows.
there's
No
nothing.
windows, nothing, no natural light, and it is literally
The
like a sauna.
sweat beats off you.
Yeah.
Like literally
And you see
dripping.
most episodes, more recently, I don't know, they've maybe got like their oil tank filled
I don't know what's
because
going on.
the heat is heating in here these days. About 2 or 3 weeks ago, we had to take a break. It was really that bad. I thought I was going to faint. I remember going down to the vending machine in the canteen. I was like, I need a Mars bar and a fucking Red Bull because...
You're like your woman off. Celebrity, get me out of here.
Gillian McKeith. I literally...
I need to take a break.
No, it was bad. It gets really, really, really hot. So this is the thing. So 1620 Audio is making a big move. They're going to become City Girls. So it's no longer Sean and Springfield Road. It's now Sean and City Centre.
But see what else, like in here, like
It's great. Oh my God, it's
Yeah, it is.
fantastic.
See the
It's
facilities
fantastic.
in here, unbelievable.
I do
but
love it
just
in here.
for what we do. Like,
Yeah.
it's-
Yeah, but just you need a better space.
we need something that's more suited.
Because with the lighting and everything, it's like you're under hot light. That increases the heat anyway, as
Yeah.
is. So it's just,
And then we've got our billboard campaign coming.
Oh, yes.
Talk about it. Plug it, bitch.
So Belfast City Council came to us and asked if we would be their like case study for their new marketing campaign.
Love it.
So they're going to do like a press run and just sort of like outlining their business support services because we've like taken advantage of like their business mentoring and stuff.
Oh my
so
gosh.
we got our photo shoot and all done.
Oh, look at you, it's a photo shoot.
And it's all going to be on the billboards and
Stop
that's so
it.
come with.
Watch out,
Big
round
changes.
town.
Yeah. Will your face be on? Will your face be on a
my God,
billboard?
oh my
Yes.
gosh.
Stop it!
I just realised that.
Oh my God, guys,
We're
you're going
going
to
to
see
get a grand
Sean.
reveal.
You're going to see Sean on it, and not only just see Sean,
Like,
you're going to see Sean on a billboard.
Yeah, you're going to be sexy in my face.
Yeah.
So,
Do you know where the billboard is?
I don't know yet. That says we're going to send me the locations. But any listeners, if you want
Stop.
to take a photo.
Where would you
Yes.
Where would you want the billboard to be in Belfast, in the whole of Belfast? Where do you think?
I would like it to be...
You're going to say like Malone Road?
No, I want it to be outside
Oh yes.
because that's the one job I told him to fuck off.
Right. Oh right. Oh right.
look at me now, bitch.
Oh right. You want that?
That's my pretty woman moment.
Oh right. Okay. Right. I thought you were meaning that you were going to like because there's a load of footfall there.
Oh, well, yeah.
Well,
that,
yes,
yeah.
that too.
Yeah.
But
Right. Okay.
But
No,
it's
Patty
more
LaBelle.
of a... It's
Patty
more of a-
LaBelle.
Patty LaBelle. No,
Yeah.
fair enough.
I'll maybe bleep out the name. But
Yeah. Aye. Fair.
But the bar that I used to do sound in
Yeah.
years ago,
Right.
and that I walked out on.
So you,
so
right. Okay.
that's where I want it.
Have you ever
want
had a
that?
walkout moment?
A few times.
Yeah.
A few times.
There's something so like cathartic about it.
Yeah, I love a good walkout story.
Yeah.
I just like to be dramatic.
See,
I just like
I
to
told
be.
you. I think I've told on here before about me leaving my construction
Yes.
job, didn't I? And then I
Yeah.
listened to Cher, "Do you believe in life after love?" the whole day home. Like the windows down, I thought I was in like a movie.
Oh, see,
This is my moment.
that
see,
last
talking
clock
about-
out, beep beep, like clocking out and clocking in. Isn't it mad?
imagine.
That still goes on, and like I'm wondering, anybody listening, do you still have to clock in to work?
Oh, do you mean
Like
like
clocking
actually?
in, like we have
ours
to
was,
clock in,
ours was
Literally.
like a finger.
like a finger,
Yeah,
really.
ours was a finger, and you had a code, and then you had to fill in the code. Oh my God, it was just a
Wise
whole
up.
hullabaloo thing.
And where was this at?
Avoca.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
Oh my God, stop it,
Yes.
see. Oh my God, Avoca.
Yeah.
No, I love Avoca, but like it's bougie, but I didn't think I'd be like,
Oh yeah, we are bougie.
You were a
See.
manager in there.
Yes, so I worked my way up. I was actually like a sales,
Oh.
then head of clothing.
Oh my God, right?
Yes, then
Wait, does Avoca do clothes? I only know it for the
yes.
sandwiches. What?
Oh my God.
Oh, stop
This
it.
is Avoca.
Is it?
Yeah, well, it's a different brand, but it's in Avoca.
Right?
And then supervisor.
Where's
and
the
then,
hat from?
assistant. Oh, TK Maxx. Excuse me, I have a budget. She's bougie on a budget. Sitting here with like £100 cardigan and a £2 hat.
I sorry. Whenever I see somebody bragging, I just always got to bring them back down. I was like, I'm clocking that.
Me and my £2 hat.
I love it though. No, it's cute. It's very like Pikachu.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I was like
Pokemon Pikachu.
Stitch me up.
Yeah. What else?
What about
my life?
your fit?
Well,
What have we got? Is
I
that
think
Carl Connie, the cap?
yes, Carl Canning. Did you know that?
Yeah, I had.
It used to be like a very vintage sports brand.
Yeah, I used to have a few like Carl Connie like tops.
Yes, back in the day it would have been a thing. Like, did you ever have Kappa pants?
Yeah,
The popper pants?
not the
Do you
popper. I would
think I
love
do.
the
Did you
popper
not?
ones.
So do you know what I used to do? And like, yet again, I think we've all realised in this podcast, I was a very weird child. Like very like, I don't know, like Jodie Marsh-esque. Do you know the popper pants? Remember the way that Mel C wore them? So she used to wear them like, as in there was like, you know the way they're buttoned the whole way down?
So did she
yes.
have the
Literally
leg?
had one button done
one
at the waist, and then
Just
the rest
one.
was all flared.
Flowing.
Like, do you like remember like what's that called? Like a slit in a dress.
Yeah.
Before slits were in dresses, I was doing that with the
We had
popper
Gerry.
pants at like 7 or 8 years of age. Honest to God.
You set the trend.
Yeah, that's the new like version of that. Like we saying, ever see it's like since Pussy was a kitten.
Yes.
Before it was slits and dresses.
Yes. Stop. But no, I don't know where this t-shirt's from. But yeah, there's loads of changes happening. We've also got a new sponsor, which we'll give a quick mention here. Shout out to the Balmoral Hotel. Do you like Balmoral?
I love Balmoral.
Yes, Balmoral being in your
Love
neck of the woods.
Institution.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I love it.
It's lovely. Have you ever been to an event in Balmoral? They
Yeah.
always do loads of good. So at the minute, they seem to be really taking, space in the event scene. So loads of really good
Do they
events.
still do the carvery?
Oh, God, I think
the
so.
carvery
Aye.
and the
I
Balmoral was
remember
always
oh my
great.
God, the carvery was great.
Really?
Oh my God.
Stop it.
A wedding
Love
in
a
the
good
Balmoral.
carvery.
I've been to a wedding as well.
Weddings in the Balmoral are fantastic.
Yeah.
A couple of my family have got married there. I play occasionally in
Oh,
the
do
Balmoral
you?
in like the wee upstairs bar.
Oh, yes. Uh-huh.
So
They do
Yeah.
a good
Good.
funeral buffet.
A funeral buffet?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Why,
I
what
think
what are
it-
you getting funeral buffets up
Oh my
around
God,
here?
we
We
go-
only get like fucking soup and a sandwich.
No, we go the whole like.
Shut up.
We have goujons, we have chips, we have sandwiches,
Stop it.
we have wraps.
What?
Yeah.
A wrap.
We like to go all out.
You're well, I know, like out with a bang, obviously.
well, yeah, obviously.
But like, no, we kind of keep it.
I have a ranking system for
Funerals?
buffets. For not funerals.
Right. Oh, what do you
Just gonna
mean?
go, okay,
For
sure.
buffets. So
For
like
buffets, right? Okay.
So like anything that if chicken curry, if there's chicken curry in the buffet, it can be anything from like a B tier up. If it hasn't got chicken curry, it can't
Really?
reach that
Yeah.
status. So then, but I'm
Okay.
ranking it. If it's got cocktail sausages, that's a wee markup. If it's got
Right.
goujons, it's a wee markup.
Uh-huh.
You know, sandwiches is the bare minimum. If you've
Oh,
just got
100%.
sandwiches
Yes.
on its own,
100%.
is E tier.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm a bit of a sandwich snob. I'm not going to lie. Like, you see, even like anyone that would even go into like a shop and buy like, one of them sandwiches in that triangular box, like egg and onion or something. Like, and like that's been that moldy ass bread sitting there in a fridge.
The front wee bit is like hard.
Oh, like rotten. You're like you're
Or you can
vile.
smell it when you open it.
Oh my God,
I
no.
can't.
Not flappy open, no, like the triangle box.
Now what
like,
else is I like a wee buffet egg and onion.
No.
I like a wee tuna.
No.
I love a wee tuna.
No, I'm picky. I'm really picky. I've like a sandwich I'm weird with sandwiches.
But also I don't get these people who go far too snobby with the sandwiches
Right.
and they start adding way too much in it.
Right.
Like why is it
Like,
need
do you mean like chutney, mango chutney or some
Why?
random
Or
shit?
like, do you ever see like a
Why?
prawn one?
Yeah.
I don't get me wrong. I love a wee bit of
No.
tuna, but a prawn I think is a
prawn
wee
and
bit.
sandwich.
too much for a buffet?
Soggy bread with a crispy prawn? No.
I like a prawn sandwich. Not at a buffet.
No.
No.
Do you know my
No.
Tesco meal deal
Oh my God, go for it. Don't.
is prawn mayonnaise sandwich?
That's rank. That is actually rank.
Oh, no, hold on. I know the crisps he's going to say.
So if you say prawn cocktail.
No, even more.
No.
No. It's going to be, I think, Walker's salt and vinegar already salted.
Actually,
No.
Oh.
Chili sensations.
Oh.
nah, they are. I like them.
Redemption.
I do like them.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And maybe a Lucozade original.
Can't beat a wee look at the original.
Love a wee look at it.
Love it.
But the prawn mayonnaise, that's what's the kicker. I understand that it's
Yeah.
not for everyone.
It's not for everyone. No.
It's nostalgic though.
Well, I personally would never in a million years eat a Tesco's meal deal.
I like a Marxie's meal deal.
I'm more the same as you,
I like a
Kirstyn.
Marxie's.
Yeah, I'm the same as you.
I love Marxie's.
Like that wrap with the spinach in it and all, the chicken spinach,
See, I
chicken
love their
tikka
sushi.
spinach. Love it too.
Oh my God. I dream
yes,
about it.
yes.
Literally.
And a wee packet of Percy pigs. And a smoothie.
They're smoothies, yes.
A green smoothie.
Oh, no, I'm more berry.
Oh.
I like a berry.
Okay,
See, I'll turn my nose up at that, which is what likely like $4.50 or something.
Yeah, in fairness, diets.
But I'll go, oh my God, who'd be spend $4.50 on that? But I'll spend like £8 or £9 on a wrap downstairs.
Oh no, that's different because that's different. That's deli counter. So deli counter wraps.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the whole thing in Dublin? Like people go mad about this thing, the chicken baguette.
Oh my God.
Have you seen this?
Oh my
Wait,
God.
hold on a minute. Let's clock it. It's
That's
fucking overrated.
Big time.
Do you think
It's
so?
so what? Kirstyn.
Have you heard this term used for like down south as like monoculture?
No, what's that?
Right. So it's the fact that like ever see like radio shows in like Dublin, it's like they talk about free things and it's like chicken baguettes,
Yep.
Tato,
Yep.
and
Southern Tato.
Southern Tato, and fucking like picture this. You know what I mean?
All right. I feel targeted.
It's just like there's no
Oh,
like
a spice bag. If
a
you're gonna-
space bag
Oh.
is actually the other one.
I know.
And it's just like there's no individuality.
And do you know, and they
Everybody's
think
just
they're
same
the
thing.
originator of something fuck all. Do you know what I mean? It's a bag with chips, it's spicy. It's not that innovative. And you see that fucking chicken baguette? I'm like as if this crispy chicken baguette, as if they've invented something, and it's this like
What do you get in
national
your chicken
treasure.
roll?
A chicken
really
roll,
like
is it?
It's chicken fillet roll, isn't it?
Yeah, literally. I got one and I was like, is that it? It's literally a chicken goujon and a crusty pap. It's not that big a deal. And if you want to get a bit of lettuce or a bit of taco sauce, you can fucking get that anywhere. It's really not that groundbreaking. And they all go on about it. And do you know what? While we're at it, the South don't fucking claim us up here. I laugh. So this is it. No, we're getting into this one here.
I can feel it. I can feel it.
Oh, Michelle Neal's coming out.
Stop.
Get
No, we're not
ready.
getting political. This isn't political, but what I find, so you see like the event scene and stuff in the creator world,
Yes.
showbiz, whatever, right? Any people that I'm friendly with that are like big time or whatever down south, I always say to them, I'm like, listen, I'm like, you don't really like us up here, like, and they're like, what do you mean? What do you mean? No, we do. We love you all up there. Like, no, and I'm like, no. We don't get the same bite of the apple. We don't get the same opportunity. We're always overlooked. We're always undervalued. It's always been the way. And then, funny enough, later on as the night progresses, you hear the word naughty come out of their mouth, and I'm like, right, well, that's what you
damn.
think of us.
What's the influencer scene like down there? Is it big?
Clicky as fuck.
Is it big? Like
It's massive.
It would be like
massive.
there is like a community, like it's massive.
Oh, it's massive.
Yeah.
But
What's-
it's not,
what's some of the
it's not
big
community.
names?
I wouldn't say it's clicky.
Yeah.
what's some of
clicky.
the bigger names down there?
So, well, don't laugh at me saying this. Like, I'm quite friendly with all the big names.
All right.
I'm sure you are.
Okay.
I'm like,
All right.
I'm very like, like a socialite. I'm the it girl. I'd make sure I'm
You're a
rubbing.
butterfly, you're a social
I'm
butterfly.
rubbing shoulders with all the right people. Do you know what I mean? So I'd say big creators down there. You've got Sosu
Yeah.
Me. So she's like a business owner, massive. Terry McAvoy, Michelle Ragazzoli. She'd be like Mrs. Glam or Mrs. Makeup. Sorry, she has a brand called that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
know
Who else? Charlene Murphy and Ali Kelly
Yes,
would be the
they-
big ones.
they're the
No,
two
they're
big
lovely. I
ones.
do love Charlene and
Yeah.
Ali. And then like there's loads down south. It's coming to
But
the
there's
top of my
actually a
head.
few wee smaller brands like down there that I would follow the likes of.
Yeah, brands or creators.
Like brands though
Right,
that
okay.
don't actually, I don't feel like they get the hype.
Right,
Because
okay,
they're
okay,
actually
but-
so good.
Right, let's hear it.
Well, there's what now I love them. I promise that I'm not sponsored by them, but I do love them.
Right.
Tan Organic, right? For me,
Okay.
I'm the type of person.
I'm a Bella babe, sorry.
See, I love Belgium,
Yeah.
but for me, I very, very sensitive skin, very everything. But they're so good.
Really?
See the colour.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God. I love them. I really love them. Like,
And do you have a discount code?
no, I don't. So if you're watching this, can I have a discount code, please? Thank you. Thanks very much.
I swear, honestly, Mariah Carey here. But it's a different world down
is.
there. But
Yeah.
it's more show busy. So they have this big event every year
yeah.
called the Gossies.
Right.
So Goss IE is like a magazine, and then everybody goes to the Gossies, and there's the VIP style awards. That was recently actually, but they take it serious.
Yeah, it's like-
they're like we're like celeb.
Yeah.
So there's more of a celeb feel. Meanwhile, up here we're a bit more, well,
What's the crack?
what's the crack? You know.
Yeah. They're all the ones that are asking for a fee.
Yeah. Oh, they're very 100%.
They're the ones that have the burnout.
100%. But they are lovely though. But they're oblivious to the divide
Yeah.
in creator world. We're trying to unite.
See on the chicken fillet rolls thing.
Yes.
By the way, like, see, anytime I'm down in Dublin, no, it scares me. The fact that you go into like Centre or one of them shops and everything has like a sticker on it, or, like an anti theft.
Oh, really?
I've never noticed that.
Oh, I've never noticed that.
Yeah. I forget even what it says on it. It says like not paid or something yet, and then you go up and then they take a sticker off or whatever. Oh, crazy! Like,
I know. Do you think could you live down? Like to say, could you live in Dublin? I couldn't.
Not a mission.
I love going down, but
I love going down to Dublin. No,
sorry Dublin, but I hate it so much.
Really,
I can't stick it. Like, I never I always go down and I'm there for like half an hour, and something happens with like trying to park a car or something, and I go, and you're like, here we go again. I never come away from Dublin going, what a lovely day in Dublin.
Dublin is stressful.
It is so stressful.
Yeah, I only really go to Dublin for like if I have to be at like work or networking events. I will not really be in Dublin any other reason. But I do think Dublin has a very cosmopolitan kind of vibe.
I feel like that. Like when I go, like the first places I'm hitting there is like Brown Thomas. That's surely because I'm like, I can't afford anything in here, but I want to look.
And then a wee hat from Primark.
And then it's like, no walking about my Primark, but I'd be like, shove that in your backpack.
But it's I know what you mean. I browse in Brown Thomas. So does anybody else do this listening? I do this as well, which I might as well just admit. I'll always go to the third floor in Fraser's. Do you do this? Do you do like flannel wanders?
Yes.
Do you do it as well? I'm buying fuck all. And you always see flannel staff just always standing about. I think they're like watching everybody like coming on the escalator and going back down.
It's really bad. Like they know my partner by name in there.
Really?
Like,
was he buying?
Well, no, like they don't know him by name specifically, but like he goes in like at least all the time to look. But it's only for this one particular brand. But then the funny thing is, he's not bad there. He'll come home and clear pay it.
She's gone.
Because it's like, I'm not spending that in that shop right now.
No,
Yeah. I'll always go over to like the socks or
the
wallets.
I go over there thinking I might actually buy something.
Yeah. I'll see how much these are.
Yeah.
50 quid for a pair of socks? No,
I'm alright.
Yeah. No. And then I remember Balenciaga shoes were on sale. Obviously, who's buying Balenciaga anymore after the whole, do you remember the fiasco with their campaign? It was terrible. And I was like, then I was like, oh my God, Balenciaga. And I was like, this is why it's on sale.
Exactly.
So that's like, nah.
But you find yourself drew into that more because you're like, oh my, it's on sale.
Because something in flannels is on sale.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But then you always see, though, the JD boys are always like lurking about flannels.
No, I'm sorry.
Over at the Canada Goose jackets.
Canada Goose.
The thing that bugs it, there's kids. I seen a group of kids in it the other day, like no older than 14. I was like, how are you paying for this? Who's funding this lifestyle?
Stop.
Can your man adopt me if that's the case?
All the kids are wearing like full on.
Oh,
they are wearing like
it's chav couture.
And they are wearing off designer stuff like
So Off-White, Canada Goose, Palm Angels.
What do you call them? I forget.
G-strap? No. Oh fuck, that sounds something gay. Actually, never mind.
G-star?
G-star, is it?
G-star Raw.
G-star Raw.
The only time I was getting stuff like that was when I went to Turkey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Would you be fakers?
Oh, I love a wee Ricky liquor.
Do you?
I love a wee Ricky liquor. I'm really bad for it. I am.
Now, tell me this. Do you clock it as fake or are you...
Oh no, it's fake.
You're like DH Gate, honey.
I'm like here.
Yeah.
DH Gate. I'll give you the link.
Well, right. So like the DH Gate fans pulling up outside Kirstyn's house. She's no shame.
No shame
You're
at all.
walking out, in a Louis Vuitton.
Happy enough.
Ready to take that parcel.
I really am. Like.
Right. Well, I'm going to one up you. I am a bit of a faker as well. I always believe in the philosophy of fake it till you make it. Okay. Yep. Let's not try to polish a turd, but you gotta. You know, it's like this. If you're going in for a job interview, you're going to wear a suit. You're going to make sure that you look the part, even though you might be absolutely fuck all. And let's be real, your CV has a couple of fibs on it, okay? We all have to do it before we can. It's all about getting from one stone to another in life. So, I believe in fake it till you make it. one time I went till Dubai. So Dubai has in like Old Town Dubai or somewhere really dodgy. Anyway, we had to get a fucking wee tiny like wooden boat over to this area in Dubai, and it's all these markets, right? Pure dodge, illegal as fuck, but selling loads of fakes, right?
Right.
So all these wee market streets, and they're all like, oh my God, like Angelina Jolie, Lady Gaga, Justin Bieber, like, you know, calling us this. My head was up my fucking hole. I was
like, really me?
Sold. So they would approach you in the street, nearly like the way that, you know, whenever like a drug dealer would come up to you on holidays, you want some Charlie, you want some MD, like kind of like that kind of vibe, like very like sus.
Yeah.
And then they'll look around, and then they take you into like this like building out the back. You go up 3 levels, so it's all very like underground. I said, where the fuck am I going? But seen this gorgeous Louis Vuitton luggage bag, right? And I was like, you know, like the checkered one. So it wasn't that like it wasn't the print all in your face. I wanted to be a bit more like old money subtle about it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Even though it's fake, I want to be old money.
Do you know what I mean? Listening, shut up. Do you know what I mean? Not the full on, because then people always be like, "That's fake." I
don't want it to look like
I want to be a bit more Chris Eubank. Do you know what I mean? With his wee bag. Do you know, like, as in, like, oh, he's got taste, not money. Yeah. So anyway, how much, whatever, blah blah blah. I can't remember how much it was, but it was such a bargain anyway, right? And it came in this wee like fake, like, you know, like the sleeve bags that Louis Vuitton comes in. Well, I put a picture up. Like, this is way back in the day. I was so fucking like clearly like obnoxious. I never had a Louis Vuitton thing in my life. I put a picture up of the bag, right? And then you could see the wee sleeve bag in the background. And this is the worst part of it. I goes, cheeky purchase. And guess where I tagged the location? I tagged the location. Dubai Mall. I swear to fuck. And this is the worst bit. Somebody wrote to me going, yeah, we know that that's a fake from the sleeve bag. So it's somebody who's like a Louis Vuitton expert buyer or whatever the fuck. And then somebody wrote to my friend as well, being like, here, Jared didn't get that from Dubai Mall. Like, people knew rightly, they seen through it. God. So there's nothing worse when you're trying to fake it and you're clocked.
My thing used to always be like, I would come home like with new like gutties or like new tops or something, and then I would go, no, here, that's not real. I got it in Turkey. But sure, none of this. It's the same factories and all. Man.
Yeah.
And you're
it came off the back of the lorry.
No.
It was the original, but it came out.
Was it like every time we went to Lanzarote, my ma come home near enough every time with a Michael Kors bag. And she wore this bag to fucking death. I mean, it went to work, it went to functions, it went to christenings, funerals, everything.
No, that bag owes her nothing.
Literally, she got.
But like, I'm sorry, and like, no shade Kirstyn or Kirstyn's mum, but like, can we clock that tea here? Like, look, let's be real. Michael Kors is not worth a fake.
It's not. That's the thing.
Chanel is fake. Like, you fake a Chanel, you fake Louis Vuitton.
God, love her. I love
Michael
her.
Kors about so like $80 to £100 for a bag.
Yeah, but is that sort of that subtlety about it?
Subtle. So you get a fake Michael Kors because people would never in a million years think that you would buy a fake Michael Kors.
Yeah, she knew it all.
But you've got it for a fraction of the price.
She had this planned.
Really? Right.
She had the purse and all to match. She was ready to go.
What's the actual word? It's counterfeit, isn't it?
Yeah, isn't it?
Isn't it counterfeit?
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah. What do you think of like fake Nikes and stuff?
I like Haku.
What's Haku? I don't know what Haku is, no.
Oh my God.
Am I living on a rock again?
Yes.
Yeah, really?
Yes.
I've heard about it.
Have you?
Yeah.
Why am I not with it anymore?
Now,
shut up.
You should see the trainers. See, especially like the Adidas that everybody's wearing.
Yeah.
Like, shout out to all these girls on TikTok, but they're definitely Haku. Like,
really?
Come on, they are stunning. But you couldn't afford to get them pair of shoes every week.
Really?
So you have to be getting them off Haku. But the price, oh my God. And they look exactly the same. They really do.
And tell me this, do you have like, does your parents have like people, you know?
What do you mean?
We had people, I don't know, maybe it's just, and I'm not like anybody, but maybe was it a Divis thing that you had people come round to your door selling like Laura Ashley bake covers and like candles that were in Tesco bags?
We used to have back in the day, I always remember, if you've heard me a couple of times mentioning like my granny's estate a couple of times, because my granny lived, she lived in an estate, so there would have been like a lot of, so we would have got the milkman and the me and lemonade and stuff all there. So I think there would have been like Avon sellers. You're not meaning that though, you're meaning Dodge.
We're meaning like Dodgeville.
Well, I did used to have like a family member that was like the go-to. Like she was like the Captain Jack Sparrow of pirate copy DVDs.
Yes.
Is that what we're on about?
Well, like
Right.
that's in a similar boat, because you used to have the person that came around like with a grip bag. Goes,
Yes.
what do you want? And you go, I've got all the fucking new ones. I've got Harry Potter. I've got fucking.
Or they come into the hairdressers and
Cheaper
they're
by a
like
dozen.
20 quid for 4 and
Yes.
We had a whole like bookshelf, like the length of the wall in our
Really?
living room, like of like faker DVDs.
Fake DVDs.
Yeah. And like most of them, the vast majority were like unwatchable.
Yeah.
or they were that scrunched.
So when you were watching a pirate copy and you seen somebody maybe like they were at the toilet and they're coming back. But to think of some person sitting in actually like
Filming it.
filming
Going,
it.
like, are you sitting like this?
I-
Yo.
With a fucking,
it was a thing.
whatever the camera was in 2004. Like.
I know, but I'm not gonna lie. You see, my certain family member, not gonna name them or not gonna whatever. Don't start digging at me now, right? Okay, this isn't gonna be in a Sunday world. But they weren't going door to door. They were Pablo Escobar.
Oh, they were so big.
They weren't going door to door.
Oh.
Door to doors were going to her.
Right. Oh my God. She was like the supplier.
She was like top dog in the pirate copy industry. Didn't need a stand at Knott's Corner.
Oh, she had people coming.
People were coming.
She was good.
The people selling at Knott's Corner were coming to her.
Oh my God.
Am I really? Is this really like a serious? Because I don't think people take pirate copies serious.
No.
Are we going to get in trouble?
No, do you not remember ever
Is
putting,
this, are we breaking the law here?
putting a DVD
Well,
on at night?
it is, but we're not breaking.
We're not breaking the law, and like, yeah,
Lameware.
yeah.
No, but do you not remember the ad?
LimeWire as well, yeah.
You had the ad and you used to be
You wouldn't steal a cigarette.
I used to always love that, and then remember like the Maltesers bags and all came flying out like do. No.
You wouldn't steal a TV.
Yes.
That sort of thing.
Yes.
And it used to always play when you fell asleep watching it and you were woke up by this like you're like
At the end of a DVD. I know, but the way they were marketing them like adverts, it was like you wouldn't steal a car, you wouldn't steal a TV, and it was like people from Davis watching it going like, I probably would.
With their collection.
I did that last week.
With their collection of pirate copies. Stop it.
God.
Oh my gosh.
I think it's time for us to hear from our sponsor.
Yeah, do you know what, guys? Look, you never heard a word of that there, and if you work for like the PS and look, we love you. Don't come digging. Nobody pirate copies anymore. It's not a thing, you know.
So you've got Netflix.
You've got everybody subscribes.
And you've got Netflix and you've got Spotify.
Tell me this: do you
So
pay
don't
for your
need it.
Netflix, or are you using somebody else's account?
I pay for it now.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I've had
Everybody
to.
uses mine.
I'm logged into my sister's, but it's kicked me out. Netflix is clamping down.
They really are.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to now buy my own. God, I sound like such a... I'm pure Del Boy and Rodney. I really don't show myself off in a good light in this podcast. A fucking crook. But anyway, we're going to hustle a wee bit more here. Let's hear from our sponsor. Okay, guys, so this is a special shout out from our sponsor. Our sponsor for this month is the Balmoral Hotel. So everything about the Balmoral, it's such a fab hotel. It's only, I think, 10-15 minutes away from the city centre, isn't it? About 10 or 15 minutes. You know, known a lot more than the Sunday roast that your granny loves. In the Balmoral, they've got so many amazing events. So that is what this sponsorship is all about. We're letting you know about what is happening in the Balmoral Hotel, and of course we've got a discount code as well. So I'm just going to read my notes here in front of me. We've got coming up the Teenage Dance Night. So if you are listening, if your kids are teenage disco enthusiasts, did you ever go to teenage discos up here?
Oh, we had
Yeah.
gravity.
Oh my God.
Because it was always the thing back in the sticks, but like I'm
Yeah.
seeing so much more now, like teenage disco events.
What one did you go to?
I had gravity.
Gravity. So Gravity. I went to DC.
Right.
I went to DC once and I was like, nah, gravity's for me.
Well, do you know what's better than that? The Balmoral Hotel
Yeah.
Teenage Disco. Fucking gotta keep these two in fucking line. So the Teenage Disco is the Teenage Dance Night. It is on June the 27th. So it is for ages 10 to 14. So, you know, if you are a mum listening, you're doing the house cleaning, you want to maybe have a wee Friday night break, that's something that the kids could go to at the Balmoral Hotel. So DJ Ezo is going to be dropping the tunes, and it'll be such a fun night. I know Cavi Forex is coming as well. I know all the kids love Cavi Forex. for us.
Yeah, he's doing a night himself.
He's doing a night in the Balmoral
on the 20th of June.
On the 20th of June, and then as well as that, the Balmoral Comedy Night, which is on the 29th of June. So it's on the 29th. Powerhouse lineup. You've got Colin Geddes, Mickey Bartlett, Andrew Ryan, and the one and only Arne Butler bringing the chaos as your legendary host. So that is a big lineup of the comedians. So if you're into the comedian scene, obviously we've had loads of the comedians on here, and a lot of the people listening love them. You can check out all of the events coming up for the summer at their website. That will be in the description section. But this is the most important part. We have got a discount code, and this is our biggest discount code ever. Yep.
Oh my God.
For the tickets.
How much is it?
So 50% off. So you are getting 50% off now. This is the catch. God. So you gotta be quick if you're listening. If you're wanting to go to the comedy show, if you're wanting to go to the Teenage Disco or get the kids tickets, loads of and it works for all events that the Balmoral's hosting this summer. They've got the drag brunches. So much is happening over there. But 50% off for the first 50 people. So the first 50 people, you can use the discount code PopMyCherry at the checkout, and you can get your ticket for half price. Like that's a large discount.
Yeah, it's a big discount.
But it's a large discount for a limited number, so you gotta be quick with this one.
Yeah, you gotta run.
Oh, this feels very supermarket sweet.
Yeah.
Moral. Very naughty, but also I love this. So are you going to grab a ticket for half price? Head over to that website. It's going to be in the description section, and enter Pop My Cherry at the checkout, and be quick with it, and you could be getting tickets for any of the events coming up in the Balmoral Hotel for fucking half price.
That's mad.
Mental.
Remember the limoncello thing from the other podcast? My friend listens to your podcast, and she texted me straight away and was like, limoncello's not as bad as you think, and Prosecco was a painter.
Oh, stop.
For years. We were all playing a family game, and they were like, name a painter, and I went, Prosecco!
Stop it. Oh my God.
What?
A white feller. Do you know what that means?
Gerry, that's pink.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's from the fucking hen party. I thought that was my granny.
Sorry to ruin that for you, but that's definitely pink.
I thought she was here.
It's awful, but also where was the fucking birds? Like, where did the bird come from?
I've got a fucking window, let alone a fucking bird in here.
I actually thought my granny was here. Do you whenever you see a white fella?
Is that a saying?
That's a saying.
Really
Well, in the country anyway. I don't know if it's a thing.
No, it's a saying up here as well.
Is it?
It's like when a robin passes. Oh, it's
yeah. Oh my God, that's definitely one of your loved ones.
Yeah.
So thanks again to the Balmoral Hotel. Do not miss out. You got to be quick with that code, guys. But yes, this is very much like a cushy, like, we're just chatting shit today, aren't we? Like, we're here about an easy life, but we've loads coming up this month. I'm actually going to be away. I'm away most of the month on holiday, so I'm on annual leave. But doesn't change anything here with the podcast, because we're making sure that you're getting episodes every week. You know, we're all about consistency here. But with the new changes coming up, we're going to be getting like a new... So this is... Pop My Cherry HQ is going to be moving into the city. We're officially city girls. Hoping to maybe get a new set. I think it's time to bin these curtains. Donate them. Would anybody want them?
Hit us up below if you want the curtains.
Honestly, I'd like to go into St. Vincent de Paul and be like, here, mate. Like,
take them off me, love.
We're all good here. Do you know what I mean? I don't think anybody would want them.
We'll do a giveaway.
Enter now to win 4 curtains.
Do you know what?
What was saying them?
Do you know, a sign, right, we're not fucking Mariah Carey. Like, that's... Drop, you know, I know I went on Olivia's hen party, but we're not. And all the kids are running about. Do you know I had to sign cowboy hats at the Balmoral show?
Oh my God!
I swear, yeah.
I was
mortified.
No, Gerry, you were loving that.
I'll tell you, I was mortified just because I was like, we're not famous. Do you know what I mean? Like, you TikTok famous, or like Belfast well known, or you know, like we're not in Leicester Square on a red carpet. But, do you know what I mean?
But was there a bit of you loving it?
No, I was actually loving it. Maybe as in, I know that I would have loved that as a kid, but also like a wee bit like scundered, because I could just feel like old men walking by, like you thinking, look at the fucking cuddle on. Like, he thinks he's fucking famous. Why are they even asking for his signature? Like, as if it's worth a fuck. Do you know what I mean? But like, and then do you know the worst part was I didn't have a Sharpie pen.
Oh my God.
So I literally had to carve my signature with a biro.
Oh God.
So it wasn't given that slick, like...
See, basically...
you know, it wasn't given W.H. Smith book signing.
You've racked a load of wee kids.
Yeah.
Cowboy hats.
And it looked like a bit of a hash, but I always drew a wee smiley face at the end of it.
That's sweet of you.
I know.
What would be a celebrity moment for you?
Like a dream one or one that I've had?
Like, well, what's a dream one?
Oh. I think a dream would likely be, I think paparazzi and holidays.
Like a Kim Kardashian thing.
Yeah.
Like,
you know, but I'm thinking...
Like nude photo on a yacht?
Yes, yeah. But I have a funny story. Oh my God, this is terrible. I'm actually so embarrassed. So whenever we used to go on family holidays, we used to always go to Crete. Crete and Florida was always our kind of go-to places. But one year when we were in Crete, I used to always get like a disposable camera, and I would always like get my ma to take photos of me. Like, I'm talking about, maybe I'd say, you know the way you would have got like 30 photos in a camera, disposable camera? I think I'd say about 15 of them photos were like paparazzi shots, like Getty images of just me at the pool. I swear, like, and it would be me coming out of the water like that. I was yet again 7 or 8.
You've always had it in you?
I've always had this, like, I've always been born to be a star. Like, I'm not being a dick, like. But imagine being at an all-inclusive hotel in Crete.
7-year-old
and looking over at a 7-year-old coming out of the water, like Jordan with the hands up.
Oh my God.
Do you know? And I was like nearly, and then his ma
Stop.
winding up a disposable camera.
Hold on a minute.
And then
do you know, see,
and I used to have, I think, paparazzi schizophrenia.
Why?
So by that, what I mean is I used to always think whenever I was younger as well, oh my God, I'm so fucked up. I used to always say, like, for instance, whenever I get out of we went, I don't know, to Belfast for the day, and when we got home, I always imagine whenever I was in the Jeep, going from the Jeep to like our back door, I'd always walk like that.
You've just always
like,
wanted
and
to
always
be
imagine,
in that.
like, as in like an influx. Like, I have my like paparazzi walk, like.
You've it all sus?
Yeah.
Oh, I used to always practice my autographs.
Did you?
As a kid, like...
I was the same.
My signature.
I've mine like Neil Tillity, as much as embarrassing as that thing
and
was.
I realised very quickly that my handwriting is not it.
Yeah.
So
Is yours all like bubble writing or something? Or
so mine's now is just McD.
McD, aye.
No, I
do like if you can follow this, and if you're you likely won't be able to follow it. So I do like a G, like a big, you know, like a G with a drippy bottom, like the GG, and then I go squiggle with a flick, and that's the or either that's Jared, but then I go Y, so like a big Y, so swoosh.
See, you're an artist as well,
then I
though.
go, like,
so I imagine yours.
Yeah,
it does
be
look
very.
So it's like joint up, like squiggly, and then the last is LAVZ.
I just do.
Do you get me?
I just do.
Will I do it? No, who cares?
We need to get one of them things. Ever seen them red carpets? Like photographers have like the perspex screen in front of their camera, and they get like Sabrina Carpenter to go up and sing. That's the intro.
We'll do that next time.
See for the fucking
once we're in our new city studio.
Yes.
Yeah, no, see for our live event. No, like it's like we'll have to do a whole big intro sequence on like thing of you walking in, paparazzi, and you saying in the thing.
Oh my gosh.
Walking up all, look here.
I don't know.
Here.
I just always wanted to be famous. Like but not really, not big famous.
Just enough.
Main character syndrome.
I just wanted to be on the Z list.
Yeah.
I just want to be eating like a Villafon with like Big Brother rejects and Love Islanders.
Yeah,
that's it.
It's not.
I've done
much.
it. I've kind of half-assed done it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. See, talking about disposable cameras very quickly.
Yeah.
My ma used to give me a disposable camera like when I was going to Guild Talk every year.
Right.
And I never used it, and I actually like specifically tried to hide it because I knew if like one of the lads knew that I had it, then
he'd take
immediately they would be taking photos of willies or like
being silly,
arses or like
you
know, doing weird stuff on it. So then I used to plank it or try and like dispose of the disposable camera before I got home.
Yeah.
So as my like didn't find it.
Right.
And I remember one year, I was like I was so gut scared of this, and I remember one year I couldn't find it, like in my bag, and then forgot about it. And then when I got home, then one day my ma had like emptied my bag and put all my clothes away and all for me, or like put stuff in the wash. And I was like, "Where's the camera?"
Oh no!
Is she gonna get it developed?
She never did.
Oh, right, okay.
But like, I don't know even if I did actually lose it.
Right.
Or like if she just put it away somewhere. But I was like so scared. I was going like, oh my God, I don't know what's going to be on that. Or
we didn't have like the when I used to go to Gravity, right, every Friday without fail, I had the pink Sony camera.
Oh, yes,
with the wee wrist thing that you had around your wrist. And I thought I was pure class. I thought I was like... the best.
Remember on the night you always made sure to get a photo of everybody, like the digital camera or like the disposable camera, if that was your time period. Like you brought it out on a night out and you had a full Bebo or Facebook album of like say like Teenage Disco, the 22nd of the 3rd, 91.
If I was to go through my Facebook, you'd still find
album of a night out.
You'd still find my photos from Gravity. You would go through my Facebook and still see them.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you remember this pose?
No, ours was this.
Did you do this? Oh, what? Oh, you're Gen Z.
Like,
wait, did you have that?
I had that.
The one
that
where
was,
you put it, so anyone listening,
that's 2011, 2012.
So thumb to the left of the chin, finger pointing up. Do you know you know the pose if you're listening? It was always like your MSN profile photo.
And last thing, see you on Gravity.
Yeah.
So you mightn't have ever been aware of this, but DJ Crilly.
Oh my God! Oh my God! That has unlocked a memory in my head.
You never heard about DJ Crilly?
No.
So it was like a pure like urban legend.
Yeah.
Right.
In the West. So DJ Crilly was like, he was only like about 2-3 years older than us.
Yeah.
But he used to do the DJ for the underage disco, right? But he brought out his own song that he just like recorded on his phone or something, right? And it was a rap. And everybody in West Belfast knew this rap. He was like
by heart.
He was like the 2000s version of Cabby 4X.
Stop it.
2000s version of Kneecap.
Literally.
Yes,
oh my God, you literally.
Because it was, and I see to this day I could probably still do it. Do you know it?
No.
Go for it.
No.
Oh
my God. No.
I locked those memories away.
No.
I locked them
away. Is it inappropriate?
Alone.
It is inappropriate.
Okay. Even though we're very inappropriate here, it must be inappropriate then.
Yeah.
Okay. But but Cavi 4X is massive, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But think about that. 15
Back in the
years
day.
ago.
Back in the day.
That was DJ Crilly.
Oh my God.
He was playing in the background and there was like lines of kids standing meeting the face of each other.
I thought you were going to say lines of saunas.
When we're 12,
what teenage disco was this? Jesus, terrible. Oh my God. It's
bring him back.
It's mad nostalgia though,
God.
isn't it?
Yeah.
But like the camera and bringing it out and like the nights out, like I think we need to bring a bit of that energy back.
We've talked
about well, how many times have we not said this kind of petition where we're like, we need to bring back like nights out having fun, but in that way, like the dancing fun, like nobody's watching, taking. Let's get a photo, like digital camera, but we're not about digital footprint. Does that make sense?
I get you.
It was all about the memes, getting them photos, arm up, but like letting loose and not worrying.
Not current.
Yeah.
It's like, you gotta...
I know. But anyway, that's it from us, isn't it? Yeah. That was it. We'll just end it on that note. So yeah, there's loads coming up, guys. I am going to be away, but I will still technically be here. You'll be listening to me, but I'll not be here. Does that make sense?
You're off gallivanting.
Yes, off gallivanting. So I'm off on my annual leave. These two are going to be holding the fort. And yeah, so we'll be moving. Hopefully new things coming. And we've got loads of exciting news coming. That's all I'm going to say. The thing that everybody keeps asking about, the thing that I keep mentioning, it's coming. That's all I'm going to say. And that we'll be having more information about that likely, I'd say, in the next month. So look, this is the first episode of this month. Special shout out again to the Balmoral Hotel for sponsoring the episode. Don't forget, 50% off for the first 50 people. Enter that code at the checkout if you want to go to any of the events in the Balmoral Hotel. And thanks again for sponsoring. And thanks, Kirstyn, for joining us.
Thank
the
you
guest
for
let
having
us down, but you know what? You've been better.
Oh, thanks.
You've been better. So Prodigy Kirstyn, don't call her intern Kirstyn.
No,
if you
Prodigy.
see her in the street,
Get it right.
she'll be raging.
Oh well.
So Prodigy Kirstyn / Avoca ambassador.
One day, maybe.
Yeah.
One day.
Yeah, well, the cardigan.
You know.
If not, TK Maxx.
Or Primark.
Yeah, so from myself, from Kirstyn and producer Sean, thanks for listening. And you know what? Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.